They say podcasts are going to replace books. I don't know about that, but I do think TRS Clips will assist your learning process. And of all the places you've traveled to in the world, what's the weirdest or worst thing you've eaten in your life? Where it's like, why the fuck
bro, I
did you
ate
eat
a
that?
lot of shit.
Tell us, Chris.
I ate I ate in Cambodia, I ate a tarantula.
Wow.
Which was like the size of this.
Like a big spider.
Yeah, it's like a big spider deep fried.
And what does it taste like?
I think that they fried it, like they deep fried it so much that it tastes like burnt toast. You know that this black thing from your toast?
Yeah.
I ate a cockroach, snake, crocodile.
Let's sit on each of those and why don't you tell us what each one was like?
The funny thing is like snake, crocodile tastes like chicken.
Mm.
If you close your eyes, I will feed you crocodile. You would say it's chicken. It's so funny. I ate like grasshoppers, all these bugs in Thailand. And if you make them nice, it sounds weird. I went to this local gym in Thailand, right? And just had a workout, you know? So the guy, like the owner is like a huge guy, you know? He's like, oh, you want some protein? I was like, okay. So he brought like a bowl of grasshoppers. And I was like, okay. I tried. It was actually good, dude.
Yeah? What did it taste like?
They put like a nice garlic flavor, you know?
Like lesson.
I tried to remember that word.
Go on.
So like you have that lesson flavor, you know? And it tastes like the grasshopper. It tastes good. Like I swear to God, like it was fresh. And a lot of people say like, you know, like from bugs, you get good protein. It's good for the environment, you know? But then, yeah, if you eat it like in Khao San Road in Thailand on the market, it's really bad, dude. I ate like...
Yeah, what does it taste like there?
It's just super low. I ate scorpion. And it's just...
What does it taste like, bro?
It tastes...
Like muddy.
Like muddy, dry. It doesn't have much good flavor. But then people in some countries eat like crazy shit, man. They eat like rats.
You've seen that?
Yeah, I've seen markets where there's like rats cut open and like the insides are still there. And then you just like... The people pick on the organ like, oh yeah, I want this.
Where is this?
In some Thai market, like northern Thailand.
I've been vegetarian since about 2018, but I've had an insane amount of meat and I've had like wild food experiences like you. And some of my wildest food experiences have been in Mumbai, dude. So,
really?
Yeah.
What did I try in Mumbai? No animal like that. No.
There's something called Gurda Kapura. Have you heard of this? You've not heard of it. So,
no.
Bro, so goat is like a very big thing in Indian cuisine.
Goat,
mutton.
Yeah.
Like,
mutton, yeah.
It's really common. And if you've grown up in a house that eats non-veg, you've eaten mutton in your life. Very likely. And you've relished it. Like, you've enjoyed it. Because you have it in your biryanis, your kebabs, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the thing is, when I was in college, I got into this whole adventurous food vibe. And I decided that I'm going to go to Muhammad Ali Road, which is like, you know, where there are big Ramzan celebrations. And try everything there, especially the exotic stuff. So, Gurda Kapura is basically the offal of the goat, which is like your balls, your kidney, your liver. And balls taste exactly what you'd imagine balls to taste like.
I never imagined that to taste.
Just imagine it for a second.
Did you put garlic on it?
Yeah. They have like a full marinade and all. They have a specific marinade just for the balls.
How big are they?
Like the size of your balls. Like I think dicks are different size, but everyone's balls are roughly the same size. Bro.
So the size.
Yeah, like big basketballs, you know. Sorry, those are the only balls I know.
Oh my God, dude.
But,
so how was it taste?
Dude, it tastes like kind of like boiled egg with like, do you know what gamey flavor is? Like
gooey?
Bro, like there's a strong, have you ever had liver? Like of anything?
Yeah. Chicken liver.
Yeah, so liver has a gamey flavor.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like, you know, that very, it's, you know, you're eating an animal. Like, you know, you're eating like the something that's I don't know, eaten some other stuff in its life. So when you eat balls, you're very aware that you're eating balls. And the thing is, they say that texture is flavor. So you feel the texture of the balls in your mouth.
So, that sounds like I should do it and make a reel out of it. Wow, this is...
No, go do it. You'll actually find it even now. Like if you go out searching in Muhammad Ali Road, it'll be a crazy YouTube video. Yeah, and it's worth eating. And you know why you won't fall ill? Because they really cook it through. And they serve it fresh. I wouldn't say the same about brain. Like I've had brain, like bheja.
I had brain as well. I had goat brain, yeah. Oh, in Mumbai I had goat brain.
Probably, where have you had it in Mumbai?
Where was it? Near Chor Bazaar.
Yeah, this is the same place. We're talking about the same place.
Okay. Yeah. That was a market. Yeah.
Masjid Bandar. That's the area.
So it tasted like tofu.
Yeah.
Right? Like
cheesy
tofu. So I was just like, but then, if you chew it a bit and like, if you don't think too much, then it's like, okay, it has a tofu flavor. It's not too bad.
Yeah. That tofu is a great way. It's like runny tofu.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'd describe it as. But they say that that's the one unsafe thing to have. Because brains don't get cooked through like completely.
Okay.
Like there's always a part of it which will be slightly liquid. It's kind of like runny eggs, like how scrambled eggs are.
Yeah.
Sort of in that zone.
Oh, good to know afterwards.
You just wake up one day and go, man.
I do this sometimes. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I've tried in Korea?
Yeah.
What? A live octopus.
Really?
It's a oh my God, now my English.
Delicacy.
Yeah, it's super famous over there. And so basically they have like tanks with octopus.
Yeah.
They grab one. And then some people just eat it fully.
Wow.
Which they do for the videos. So it's not like, so we saw the videos, we're like, oh my God, do we have to do this?
What if it crawls back up?
Bro, you have to chew it. And like there are videos, but locals don't do that. But anyway, there's videos of like, the tentacles of the octopus are really sticking hard. Like you stick something to your window in the car to put your phone. So like this girl, she was just like putting this and the thing went in her face and she couldn't take it off. And like her freaking eyeball almost came off. Like it was like this, And I was like, let's do it, But then the way they do it is like, they take the octopus, they take it out, they chop the tentacles off and they're moving like crazy, And they actually grow back. Did you know that? Like, I didn't know that. So they actually grow back. They put the head back into the tank. And after, I'm like, what the hell? So then they cut the tentacles and they're moving like snakes, And then you eat that with sauce. And we're like, wow, okay.
It moves in your mouth as well?
It moves. So you have to chew it really properly because otherwise it can get stuck here and you can actually die.
Imagine the arm of like something just like stuck to your throat, bro.
Imagine you just chewing and then the thing comes out like...
Well, it might be helpful in some situations.
So I was asking the guy, I was like, what happens if you eat the whole octopus without chewing? Like, will it be like... But nobody does it. So you have to chew it really well and it tastes like octopus, just a bit, like, like sushi.
Yeah.
Some of it is raw. So it wasn't that disgusting, but... Yeah. And they eat like live larvae.
Of flies?
Like these, like coconut flies, like, and the larvae is like yellow and they have bowls of it.
Wow.
And I don't know if you've seen the TikTok. It was a trend on TikTok for a while. I know, rest in peace, TikTok India. It was a trend on TikTok where people would be going live with a bowl of like these larvae and chopsticks and they would be like donating money and then they pretend to eat. So they had like 20,000 viewers. So like, they eat that raw, like alive. And like it's moving.
Like maggots are inside.
Like maggots, yeah.
Wow, bro.
And they would eat that and like in the mouth. And then you can see it's like moving in them. So Korea loves this kind of weird food, We're
why?
Like,
what's the trip of eating it, dude?
I was like, why don't you cook the octopus? How about that? So it's just like, they told me it's like good for power, good for strength. I was like
it makes you horny. Like that's basically
yeah,
what
you
mean,
become
right?
like an octopus.
I would assume that goat balls make you horny, or at least more manly or something, bro.
What if you take goat balls and octopus at the same time? Oh God.
Wow.
So yeah, I love how different countries have like different foods, We're like stuck on our chicken.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the entire episode and also check out this playlist that we've curated just for you.